na 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 na.
You don't care how people feel about the ritual. It's about just following the ritual work.
Give me that phone so I can throw it. I want to throw it far away so you never see it again.
Old Town Road rapper Lil Nas X has been charged with battery on a police officer after he was arrested and hospitalized.
You can fool yourself into thinking there isn't one, but the evidence will be clear.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Big salute to the day ones and shout out to all the new subscribers tapping in. You already know we got another wild one for you today. And trust me, this story right here, it's about to have the whole internet buzzing. So picture this. Lil Nas X out in public wearing nothing but underwear and a pair of white cowboy boots. Yes, you heard that right, just boots and briefs. Witnesses say he was acting out of control, so much so that the cops had to be called in. But when officers pulled up, Lil Nas didn't back down. He actually charged at them. Things escalated fast, and next thing you know, he's being taken to the hospital with people whispering that he might have overdosed. Now here's where the internet gets messy. Some fans are convinced this is nothing but a publicity stunt, perfectly timed since Lil Nas is about to drop his new album, Dream Boy. But come on, does that theory even make sense? I mean, what man in his right mind would run at the police just to promote a record? That's not strategy, that's suicide. And here's another twist. People online keep bringing up the same dark theory. They say Lil Nas X hasn't been the same since he gave the devil that infamous lap dance in his music video. Comedian Katt Williams even chimed in, claiming this is what happens when you sell your soul. Remember, Lil Nas was out here selling Satan shoes with human blood in them, dressing like a flipped version of Jesus and dancing for the devil himself. Now Katt's saying the devil's finally come to collect.
Nas, can you do this dance with me? No, let's take this picture.
All right. Where's the party?
Reports from multiple eyewitnesses line up. TMZ says when police arrived, they saw Lil Nas walking in the middle of the street. As they approached, he lunged at them, forcing officers to put him in cuffs. Paramedics were called for what they believed might be an OD. After a quick hospital trip, Lil Nas was moved straight to Valley Jail in Van Nuys, booked on battery against an officer.
Nas X woke up in custody 24 hours after his arrest for alleged battery of a police officer. This as a report claims he punched an officer in the face twice while roaming the LA streets in just underwear and cowboy boots. According to NBC News, when police arrived, Lil Nas X allegedly charged at them and threw the punches before he was forced to the ground and taken to the hospital for a suspected overdose. Cops later transported the 26-year-old to jail. There has been no comment from his rep.
But wait. Here's the part that gets even weirder. People online are tearing this footage apart, saying nothing about it screams overdose at all. It looks like something way deeper is happening. One fan even commented, he is having a mental breakdown. I don't think it's an OD. I think he's losing his mind. Another wrote, I wonder if he literally just escaped an industry party. The theories are piling up fast, and nobody can agree on what's really going on. Sure, there are still diehard fans who believe this is all just some master marketing stuff for Lil Nas X's new album. But let's be real. Who throws a punch at a cop just to sell records? That's not a rollout, that's a disaster. Something here isn't adding up, and that's exactly where Katt Williams comes storming in with his infamous claims. Katt's been talking for years about these so-called rituals in the entertainment industry, and now people are saying this moment proves him right. According to him, celebrities are treated like puppets to push hidden agendas, and when they're no longer useful or they start fighting back, that's when the ODs and breakdowns start showing up.
Person that ever wore a dress in Hollywood unsuccessfully. That's how you understand what a ritual is. So 20 years ago, I knew that transgenders was gonna be a thing. It wasn't because I was a prophet. It's just I had gotten so much information that I understood that things are secular. So I understood that the earliest I had seen that word transgender was Baphomet, the transgender. And so I knew that in the ritual of Baphomet, the transgender, to show allegiance to him, you had to kiss his ass ring.
Really?
And it said both of those things.
Is Katt Williams reaching, or is there some uncomfortable truth in this whole idea of humiliation rituals? A lot of people hear that phrase and instantly think conspiracy, but the concept is actually pretty simple. Humiliation is a weapon, a way to control. And control in this game is always tied to profit. When a celebrity gets forced into a compromising situation behind the scenes, it's a leash. If an artist knows the same people who sign their checks could destroy their career in seconds, they're gonna think twice before stepping out of line. It's monetize and traumatize, just like Kanye once said. Make money off the artists, then break them down to keep them compliant.
You know, out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize.
The signs are everywhere once you start looking, and the pattern is impossible to ignore. Britney Spears was dragged through a full-on tabloid circus in the late 2000s, branded crazy while headlines tore her apart. But behind closed doors, they were reportedly pumping her full of meds, dangling her kids as leverage, and cashing in millions off her every move.
She's small!
Oh my God! She is completely bald. She is completely bald.
Then came Amanda Bynes, and her breakdown played out like deja vu. Each court date, each social media meltdown turned into a freak show for the public's entertainment, while someone, somewhere, was still making money off it.
Reckless endangerment of second degree, attempted tampering with physical evidence, and unlawful possession of marijuana. Pre-sworn affidavit is signed, counsel waiting meetings on Friday.
Fast forward to now, and the cycle looks alive and well. We've watched artists like Doja Cat, Sam Smith, and of course, Lil Nas X doing these shocking, bizarre, headline-grabbing stunts that some people see as humiliation rituals for profit. Even if you don't buy into the idea of secret occult practices, the business model itself is public humiliation packaged as entertainment. And it sells big. But there's a darker layer, at least according to fans. Some are convinced there's a spiritual undertone to what's happening with Lil Nas X specifically. Look at the timeline. His career took off when he started leaning heavy into satanic imagery and mocking religious figures. It began with a music video for Montero, Call Me By Your Name, where Lil Nas is literally giving Satan a lap dance before killing him and claiming his throne. That same year, he launched the infamous Satan shoes, featuring a bronze pentagram, an inverted cross, and, allegedly, a single drop of real human blood. And here's the wildest part. The shoes sold out almost instantly at $1,018 a pair, a price tag referencing a Bible passage, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. According to the New York-based art collective MSCHF, which co-designed the sneakers, the blood inside each sole was provided by its own members, mixed with red ink to fill the air bubble under the foot. The Satan shoes backlash was massive, but instead of backing down, Lil Nas X doubled down. He dropped a fake apology video that abruptly cut to a scene from Montero showing him dancing with the devil character and snatching his crown, like he was mocking every critic who came for him. And when religious groups accused him of blasphemy, Lil Nas didn't blink. He straight up said he didn't care about their outrage because in his view, they'd never accepted him for who he is anyway. He even posted a fiery message on X. I spent my entire teenage years hating myself because of the stuff y'all preached. What happened to me because I was gay. So I hope you are mad. Stay mad. Feel the same anger you teach us to have towards ourselves. But he didn't stop there. Last year, Lil Nas went full-on shock mode again with a single and music video called J Christ. The cover art showed Lil Nas as Jesus on the cross, and in the video, which he personally wrote and directed, he played multiple biblical characters himself. One moment he's being crucified, another he's hanging upside down on an inverted cross, and then suddenly he's a demon in hell cooking what appears to be human body parts. The video even cuts to a surreal scene of him playing basketball with Satan while rocking his own infamous shoes. By this point though, people started getting tired of the outrage marketing. The whole rage bait the Christians routine wasn't shocking anymore. It just looked like a clout strategy. But here's where things took a twist. Something seemed to break after that J. Christ release. Lil Nas X actually admitted he messed up, confessing that the backlash had started to weigh on him mentally. He said, "I know I messed up really bad this time. I can act unbothered all I want, but it's definitely taken a mental toll on me. I'm not some evil demon guy trying to destroy everybody's values and stuff like that." Lil Nas X tried to clear things up, insisting, "That's not me." He even posted an Instagram video claiming he wasn't mocking Jesus at all.
Didn't mean to like mock. This wasn't like a you to you people, you to the Christians, like, you know, it was not that. It was literally me saying, "Oh, I'm back like Jesus." Like, that was like the whole thing. I'm not the first person to dress up as Jesus. I'm not the first rapper. I'm not the first artist, and I won't be the last.
He said it was just a metaphor for his comeback, but not everyone believed him. A lot of fans thought the so-called apology was just another publicity stunt. Fast forward to now though, and the situation feels way different. Lil Nas isn't just stirring up controversy online. He's actually sitting in jail after being charged for punching a police officer. And this time, it doesn't look like a clever PR move at all. The fan base is completely split. Some are calling it karma, claiming the devil finally came to collect. Others are brushing off all the spiritual talk, saying it's clear Lil Nas is battling real mental health struggles, and blaming it on devils, demons, or industry rituals is just a lazy excuse people love to throw at celebrities. On X, one person wrote, "Lil Nas X is an example of why you should never play with God or mock him." But another fired back with the heavy truth. Lil Nas X is a prime example of how mental health in the Black community goes unchecked and not taken seriously, especially for Black LGBT artists. People go so hard against them, but ignore the in their own families and neighborhoods. So the question is, what's really happening with Lil Nas X? Is this all some twisted example of industry control like Katt Williams says? Or is it just the ugly reality of a star drowning in mental health struggles while the world watches? Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think this is karma, industry rituals, or simply a cry for help? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. See you on the next one.